Alright, 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 alright. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Whew. I'm just chilling here, man, for a second. This music is so good, dude. We're chilling. Okay. Alright. So, we're gonna continue from where we left off, and no, it hasn't been fucking 3 months since I've last played this game. I think it's been like maybe 4 days or something. 3 or 4 days. Alright, we came back to the place to gather. Sorry, it's because I just woke up, man. I just woke up from a nap, from my old man nap, and so I'm a little bit slow right now, just because of that. I just taking my time waking up. But yeah, we gathered all the details and we're trying to figure out what's going on. We came from the doc's place, right? Oh my god, there's so many things to... Can I go to the bedroom now? You know, it'd be kind of weird to go to the bedroom with Marty here.
When all of this is over, I'm gonna go on that long journey.
Oh, it's one of those the things that you can spin.
Please say the floor inside is covered with conspiracy theory papers and notes written with your own blood.
More like dirty clothes and empty bottles, Marty. Sorry.
You're no fun, Sonny.
Well, you'll get old eventually, too.
Never.
You'll get old, too.
I'd still like to take a peek inside.
Don't.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, Marty. I wouldn't do it if I were me, either.
Oh, it gets more and more enticing. I'd still like to take...
I would...
Oh, it gets more...
Ooh. Yeah, let's leave the lights off. Let's make sure that nobody knows that we're here. Fuck it. It doesn't matter if someone knows we're here.
It's chaos and mayhem wherever we go. Oh, Sonny, it's good to be working with you again.
Sonny.
Yeah, I never thought I'd say this, but you're right. I never knew how much I missed it.
Ah, that feels good, Boss Bird.
Just don't get too excited.
Just like... Yeah, this looks good. Okay. Oh.
Can I ask an honest question, Sonny?
If you must.
You think of her differently now? Because of what you've learned?
I don't really know.
Oh,
Our shared
right.
past didn't change. Our daughter, our experiences, our pains.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
But yeah, Marty, I think of her differently. I won't lie.
I'm sorry.
I know, Marty.
That's true, because there's a truth that you didn't know the whole time, and, oh, I mean, I didn't know she was a bird. Well, maybe I did before. I just completely forgot what she was. She was a parrot.
Huh. We've been partners for 10 years, and I only ever met Molly a handful of times. Isn't that weird?
9 years, Marty. But you're right. Molly was, reserved. Like me.
Maybe that's why you were a good match.
Just the opposite, Marty. That's why we drifted so far apart from each other. Why didn't you tell me?
Right, she came up on the, that list, right? That we found a while back?
Why didn't you?
Hey, when this is over, do you think we'll be on the front pages again?
Ah, hell yeah. I can already see the headline. Chicken police shot to death in an insane asylum.
Ooh, I love your optimism. Hey, when this is
Ah,
Hey, when this is over, you've heard the gossip, haven't you? That they were the ones to set fire to the city before saving it?
everyone heard that, Marty, but most likely it's sheep shit.
I don't
Sheep
know.
shit.
Somehow it fits for me. First, they burn down the city, then they save it with their influence and money, and then they're heroes.
You watch too many movies, Marty. They had zero reason. They saved the city because all their business and political interests were here. If everything burned, all they worked for would have turned to ash.
It must be horrible to live inside your head, Boss Bird. I don't see it that way. I don't believe everything's directed by cold, calculated logic.
Because it's not. But most conspiracy theories are just pure, made-up sheep shit. The real conspiracies never come to light.
Ah, so you do believe in them?
I believe in the possibility, and what I see with my own eyes.
You're an awfully worn piece of old furniture, pal. I hope you know that.
Okay.
So, are you still a fan?
Adoration is the prerogative of youth, Marty.
Ha, bird shit.
Bird shit, sheep shit.
So. Hey, if you like music so much, why don't you have a turntable, Sonny?
Maybe I love the silence even more.
The silence of Clawville. You mean the sirens, the gunshots, the crying, the screams, and the wailing?
Yeah.
Something like that, Marty.
The way that Marty says, he says Sonny, like Sonny, instead of Sunny. Sonny. I mean, I guess it looks like that because of the O, right? S-O. It's saw. No, saw would be like an A, right? It'd be an A afterwards. And but Sonny would be like S-U. S-U or S-A. Sonny. Sonny. I'm thinking too much about this.
Who's that guy again?
He's still M.B. Davis, Marty, the immortal king of jazz.
Oh, yeah, right. I think you've already mentioned that. Who's that guy again? So, when and where was this?
Not long after I met Molly. She always loved to work with orphans. She simply liked to give.
I see. So what the cluck are you doing in the picture?
So what the
I
cluck?
helped around the orphanage for a while, as a volunteer.
What the
So
cluck?
you were a kindergarten teacher?
No,
Relax, Sonny. It's nothing to be ashamed of. It
Okay.
makes me think of you from a new perspective.
stop it right there, Marty, while you can.
All right, right there. It didn't sound like he said it. Sonny. He didn't say Sonny. He said Sonny, but he keeps changing the
So
pronunciation.
what do the kids call you? Mr. Santino? Uncle Sonny? Papa
Oh, he just did it.
Bird?
One more word, and I'll twist your beak off.
What do the kids call you?
All right. All right. So we checked these 4 things.
A closet that's closed forever, like an old movie theater. A closet.
Okay.
I still have nightmares about the Great Fire.
Really? Were you alive then? How old are you exactly?
I was 3. And maybe it's not even a true memory, just the collective memory of the city. I see the flames. I see the burning buildings. And I hear the screams.
Hey, wait a minute. I thought you weren't born in Clawville. Aren't you from Averia?
Exactly, Marty. We were just visiting Clawville when the fire broke out.
I'm surprised you ever returned.
Well, maybe that's the reason I did return, Marty. It's like when someone falls in love with their captor, you know? Somehow I feel like this is my place. No matter how much suffering it brings, Clawville's fate is intertwined with mine.
Damn.
Heavy stuff.
That's true. That's what I was gonna say. That's...
Tonight you tried to kill me again, old friend.
Are you talking to the city?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Maybe I'm just going nuts.
You and me both, Boss Bird.
Of all that's furry, I should be doing something. but I just stare out the window like a feather-brained fool. Pull yourself together, Sonny.
Sonny.
All that's...
Alright. Let's look at the typewriter.
You know, I thought about it multiple times that you might be Meredith H. Marble.
We've met her on a number of occasions, Marty. Remember? Her real name is Susie.
Maybe Susie's just an actress you hired.
You've read too much of that cheap garbage, Marty. There's no conspiracy theory. Susie's just a money-hungry little dame who made a fortune off of us. That's all.
Yeah, you're disappointing.
I know.
I know.
Huh. Maybe I am really Meredith H. Marble. Huh. Maybe... A stack of papers. Just looking at them makes me think of Monica.
Monica.
A stack of paper.
I don't know why, but right here, every time I do this, right, to look at the all this stuff, pressing L2, it feels kind of hard to press down, dude. I don't know why they do that.
I've had enough stimulation for today. I've had enough.
All right, what do we got in the drawer? Is there something? Interaction? There's nothing I can interact with. There's no L2 button either to look. It's just literally a drawer. Oh, right. There was a number. There was a number we could call, right? Oh, we're gonna go to the asylum. No shit, Mike. Okay. Let me talk to Marty.
Thanks for everything, pal. Truly.
Don't mention it, Sonny. If it weren't for you, nobody would have tried to kill me with a Tommy gun or set fire to a ship with me in it.
Heh, how lucky you are, huh?
Damn right.
Damn right, dude.
I got a feeling tomorrow's gonna be another tough day. You could use a good night's sleep.
You're telling me.
I got a feeling...
You're telling...
What do you think, Marty?
What? You care what I think? You must have hit your head pretty bad.
Stop fooling around, Marty. I'm serious. So what do you think? About everything?
Well, I think we're in deep shit. But to be honest, Ibn Wessler is in deeper shit.
Do you think he really murdered his brother? But why? And what does it have to do with Natasha and the threats?
Doesn't add up yet. Something's missing. Let's visit the institution and try to find out what we can about this Albert Wessler fella.
Exactly. If he's the dead body, we've got to know what the motive was. If we can't, and if he's still alive, we gotta ask him directly.
And what do you think, Sonny?
I think Ibn, Albert, and Natasha are the three key players in this case, and that all of it has something to do with the brothel.
And the fact that Natasha used to be a... courtesan?
Yeah, that too.
Listen, Sonny, about Molly.
Oh, just forget it, Marty, okay? She's not part of my life anymore. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Forget it. Let's concentrate on the case, and on making it out alive, and helping Natasha, too.
Whatever you say, Boss Bird. So you think Natasha's really in danger?
It could be, or she could even be behind everything.
No, you don't believe that.
I'm not sure what I believe, Marty.
We're not cutting out any possibilities.
Let's see. Things got mixed up at the brothel.
Oh shit! Hold on. Let me get my Jolly Rancher real quick. Oh my god! I found a grape flavored. Oh my god! I was at random too. No way. There was. I was talking about in the last gameplay or the last video. There's like hardly any grapes in this damn bag. It's a 3-pound bag, dude, and I found a fucking grape, and I'm struggling to open it right now. This thing must have been really... Okay, there we go. Alright. Here we go. Well, damn, there was one more. I thought we were gonna call the place, but all right. Things got mixed up at the brothel. Wait a minute. Who is Molly? I was gonna look at the pictures of Molly. That's right. At the brothel, because of her. Right. Oh, wrong thing. That's why it goes right here. I'm not sure. That's gonna be right. All right. Wait. It said the brothel, right? Hold on. Oh, let go of that. Molly. Who's Molly again? I forgot. Deborah must have been the chick who we found at the house that was dead. At that place. Natasha's the cat. Molly. I thought fuck. So whoever the other person was, the parrot, that wasn't her then. That's not, but why would he have a picture of her? No, that doesn't make any sense. I'm so confused. This is what I get for not playing the game consistently, because I'm so fucking all over the place. Bam. Let's see. Things got mixed up at the brothel. Natasha was a courtesan before, and Ibn tried to keep that a secret. Ibn found out that Natasha was a secret spy of Zawis all the time. Natasha worked at the brothel, and Zawis wanted to keep that secret because she's with Ibn. Zip. Wait. Isn't there no way that she was with Zip? What? Wait, what? Oh, it's right here. Here we go. Wait. I want. This is dude, there's no way. Let me see. Wait, was that actually it? Oh, okay.
Natasha used to work there, that's obvious. And Ibn wanted to keep that a secret.
Oh my god, there's no way. What am I looking for here? The item. What item goes there? Natasha's key? Is it this? No, that wouldn't be the wristband. It may, if anything, it could be this. Okay, well then I'll go fuck myself. Maybe it is this. Okay.
A secret, it seems. Somebody else had to pay for.
Zip killed someone to keep this a secret on Ibn Wessler's orders. The wristband is the key and the evidence that Zip killed someone because of Natasha's secret. Does that mean I got it wrong? Yeah, I mean, I guess it means I got it wrong. Okay, I suck at this. Maybe it is this one. Wait. They keep changing orders. Keep changing order.
Somebody died for that secret. Zip hid the body, but he kept the wristband.
This is the person, right? No. Not Natasha, Zip. Oh, it's another item, or is this? Hold on, let me just check. Oh, that's. Oh, I was gonna say, okay.
Who could it belong to?
Somebody from the royal family. Ibn Wessler was just a puppet of Zawas all along. Zayavas. Okay. The dead body was Ibn Wessler himself, but then...
The dead body was almost certainly Albert Wessler, a resident of an insane asylum. But why did he have to die?
Case closed. So...
Why didn't you tell me?
Wait. Let me look at my list of characters here. Hold on. People. Olivia. Monica. Shit. Smarty. It looks just like the castle of vampire bats in those cheap horror movies. Old books.
Books I've never read, and most likely never will. Books I've...
Okay, so the picture is more or less clear. Ibn's got his brother killed because he learned Natasha worked in a brothel.
Yeah,
What?
that could be the case, but I believe the roots go deeper than that.
Which we'd only learn if we talked to him. I mean, if the corpse isn't him, because then we'd need a medium.
Which would be exciting, but maybe it's enough if we ask the doctor who treated him.
That too, yeah. But where's the fun in that? Okay, so the picture is more... So where exactly is this place?
A few hours' drive from here, in the middle of nowhere. It's a creepy old mansion, of course.
Of
You
course.
think it's a good idea to go there? What if it's a trap?
I told you, you can still go back.
Huh, wouldn't you love that? No such luck, boss. If I get killed or locked up forever in an insane asylum, that's gonna be on you.
Thanks, pal. I deserved that.
You still trust her?
I never trusted her, Marty.
I mean, you believe her?
I'm sure she was honestly afraid. People don't fake it that easy. But I can understand why she didn't tell us about her, former profession.
Or how she knows Molly.
Yeah, that too. And the death of Deborah complicated things even more.
Hey, Sonny, she didn't seduce you, right? I mean, Natasha.
Ah, don't be stupid, Monty. My old ticker hasn't been beating for a long time. Not that way, anyway.
Yeah, all right, boss. So what do you think happened to the corpse?
Probably been eaten. Horrible to think about, but even if half of what they say about the Hive is true, starvation, riots, arson, predation.
You're telling me. Makes my feathers stand on end when I think about what goes on in there. And we pretend we don't know about it. As if Roachtown isn't even part of Clawville.
This won't end well. I'm afraid soon Clawville's gonna burn once again. And because of its own foolishness.
Well, that's if another meat war doesn't break out first. 'Cause then, the whole wilderness will burn.
Lovely prospects, eh?
Either way, it was a damn clever move for Wessler to hide the body in Roachtown.
It's the only place no one will ever find it.
Like the belly of a burning ship.
Oh, I think that was an intentional red herring.
Sounds
I like
about
that.
right.
Red herring. Okay.
Who'd have thought? I believed that little rat. I thought he'd changed. Idiot.
There's a point when it's too late to change, Marty. His past caught up with him. Whatever he did since then doesn't matter.
Not much.
Exactly. And that's the case with us, too. That's why I won't back down. Even though a voice in my head is screaming right now, leave it all to hell and have another drink.
Maybe we should do that.
Maybe we should.
Hey, 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 hey. I wish I could have a drink. I don't have a drink right now. Except water. Okay. Watermelon. Alright.
I got a feeling tomorrow's...
One of the 4 great underwater countries. Nautica is only 1,500 miles away from the border of Clawville, so the two states are connected by close commercial and historical ties. Its capital city is famous for being entirely suitable for receiving terrestrial animals. I just want to know. So yeah, Deborah was obviously... I know who Deborah is. Wait. Okay, there we go. The Great Meat War was the biggest and most bloody conflict in the known history of the wilderness, ranging from 822 to 849. In the beginning, it only affected Altera, the two-headed continent, but in its later years, it spread to 12 colonial provinces, including all of Clawville's 4 colonies. During the Meat War, about 80 to 90 million animals died, and after the war, 27 species were declared extinct. Oh my lord. Okay, so how do we get out of here? Do I just press circle? No. What do I do? Oh, the map, right? Isn't there... Wait, how do I go to the map? No, I can't do the map. Do I go to bed?
I'd still like to take a peek and...
I wouldn't...
Oh, it gets...
There's nothing to do here. I'm clicking X all over the place and there's nothing happening here. We call the place, right? Hold on. How do right here. 555-966. Okay. Dial.
Hello. You've called the Let There Be Peace Forever Mental Institution for Ill and Damaged Minds. What can I do for you, sir? Or madam?
Well, I'd like to inquire about a patient who I believe is being treated at your institution. His name is Albert Wessler.
I'm sorry, sir, but I can't give out that information if you don't have the password given to relatives. Do you have one?
Unfortunately, I don't have that. I'm not a relative. I'm calling from the Clawville Police Department.
Oh, I see. In that case, officer, I'd advise you to visit our institution personally. Our director and I would be happy to answer your questions.
Thank you, miss. I guess I'll do that.
We'll welcome you with open arms, sir. Have yourself a beautiful, starlit night.
Oh, thanks. Goodbye.
See you soon.
So,
We have to go there.
the thought gives me goosebumps.
Chicken bumps aren't good enough for you?
Ha ha ha.
Alright. I guess. Okay, hold on. Molly. Okay, so Molly is the name of his wife. Why did I feel like he said a different name when we looked at this chick, this person right here? But why would he have a... Why wouldn't he have this picture of Molly?
Why didn't you tell me?
See, like... Oh, it is Molly! Because look, this is the kindergarten... This is her right here.
What do the kids call you? Miss?
One more word.
But why do I feel like there was a different name that was dropped when I don't know. I don't remember. I have bad memory, man. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Please and thank you. Target, zoom, single press, and quick. Okay. Wait a minute. Go back. Oh no, there's no... Okay.
Of all that's...
I'm so confused on how to get out of here.
I got a feeling...
Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought? So, I get the couch?
It'd be better if I called Lewis. He'll open up a room for you to sleep in.
Whew, great idea.
Lewis. Okay. What's Lewis's phone number?
Sorry for the mess, Marty. I rarely have visitors.
Don't worry about it, Sonny. I didn't expect anything else.
Thanks.
Huh.
Sorry for the... A stack of papers. Just looking at them makes me think of Monica. A stack of...
I'd still like to take...
A closet. Nautica. Or maybe going home to Averia. Or maybe...
What's the number? Oh, here we go. 555932.
Hey, Lewis, it's me again.
Oh, hello, Sonny. What's up?
Were you sleeping, pal?
Me? Oh, I wasn't. Anyway, I'm always at your service.
Would you open up a room for Marty?
Naturally, Sonny.
Thanks, Lewis. I'm not even gonna say it.
I will. You owe me one. And him.
Yeah. Sorry for the mess, Marty.
Don't worry about it.
Wait, now what?
I got a feeling to...
You're telling me.
What am I supposed to do? Oh, now I can leave. Yeah, that's way out there. Okay. This is barely
slept
chapter
like I
4.
used to sleep years ago, like a miner or a soldier, empty, dead tired. Then I saw Tessa, my darling little daughter. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't recall her face. I reached out to her, but she just kept getting further and further away. Then I saw Molly. But she wasn't real. Just the ghost of a memory. I'm here, I cried. But all I heard was laughter. Not hers. Who's there? Suddenly, she appeared. Natasha. Just stood there laughing. But her eyes were cold. Then she said something. Painted red. Painted red. Painted red. That was just a dream, Sonny. Nothing more. I looked at Marty and I saw the same thing in his eyes as he probably saw in mine. It's time to hit the brakes, to turn back, go home and forget about all of this. Of course, I stepped on the gas instead. Honestly, I wasn't expecting anything good, but this...
Ooh, just like a horror movie.
I was thinking the same.
Appearances can be deceiving.
Let's hope so.
Okay. What the hell?
This picture...
It's very...
special? This
It's...
special? This picture
It's very...
special?
Even if you manage to escape, there's nothing but hills and forests for 100 miles.
Imagine how many poor lunatic ghosts must haunt those woods.
Ooh, Sonny, you're creeping me out.
Insane ghosts in the woods, Marty.
Sonny, it's not funny.
Insane.
Insane in the brain.
This guy seems strangely familiar to me.
You don't say. You've been treated here too. That would explain a lot.
Oh, don't be stupid. I'm serious. Take a closer look.
No.
Well?
No, it can't be. Are you telling me it's him?
Oh,
MD
no.
Davis himself?
What?
I'm sure of it, pal. It seems the gossip was true. The eternal king of jazz in a madhouse.
Oh, no, no, no. The poor devil.
No way. Zoom in. You can't even see the fucking giraffe's face.
It doesn't matter how big a star you once were. Ending up lonely and crazy in a rotting insane asylum in the middle of nowhere is like the universe restoring its balance.
That was very poetic of you, Marty. Almost deep. Careful you don't drown.
Cluck you.
Cluck you. I'm gonna use that.
It doesn't matter.
That was... We should check in.
Oh, no, no,
We
no.
should go to reception.
Alright.
Ah, like an angel from heaven, isn't she?
Yeah, half of her's still up there, I think.
That's rude.
Oh, boo-hoo.
That was a good one. That was a good one. Alright, alright.
What do you think? Can she hear us up there?
Sonny, stop being so heightist. It's a different world nowadays, you know?
Hidus.
Yeah, okay. Cry me a river.
I'm forever amazed by what an asshole you are.
Yeah, it's like half of her still up there or something. That was...
What do you think? What do you think?
Sonny,
Yeah.
Of all the great wild ones,
Greetings, miss.
is it really you?
Well, yes.
Yes, it really is you, the chicken police.
I'm afraid so.
Of all that's furry and plumey, that's fantastic.
Is she the one we spoke to
my
over the phone?
goodness.
Miss, we'd like to ask...
Please, don't be scared. I'm just really excited. You know, I've read every book about you and your adventures, and I even collected newspaper articles when I was a little girl.
Indeed.
You can't imagine what an honor it is to meet you in person.
We really...
Oh God, oh God, oh God. Take a deep breath, Miranda. Take a deep breath.
Are you okay, miss?
Yes, I am. I just needed some air. So, dear detectives, Santino and Martin, what can I do for you?
Well, miss, we have some questions, if you don't mind.
I'd love to answer all of your questions, detectives.
Okay. Giraffe, female, special feature, full of life, full of hope, full of almost everything, and she's a big fan of us, unfortunately. An overly nice nurse we met behind the desk of the asylum. Her name is Miranda, and she's an embarrassingly huge fan of the Chicken Police. Okay. Wait. Okay.
What do you think? Can...
Sorry, but I still can't believe it's really you.
neither can we.
You can't imagine how wonderful it is that I can help you in one of your cases. Does this mean it will become a new book? And maybe I will be in it?
Miss, those books aren't really...
Don't even tell me. No, I don't want to know. Let it be a surprise instead.
No, I didn't mean...
Leave it to me, Sonny. I'm good at this. Thank you, miss. Your words are very flattering, and we are honored.
No, I thank you. I'll never forget this day.
We won't either, that's for sure.
We're happy to bring you joy, miss. Anytime.
Alright.
Please, I'm at your service.
Thank you, miss.
Please, I'm at your...
Thank you, miss.
Say, miss, what can you tell us about this place?
Our institution was standing even before the Great Meat War, and during the war, it was transformed into a military hospital. Since then, we're relentlessly working on treating injured minds under the leadership of Dr. Quetzal, the famous specialist.
The place seems pretty empty. Do many people work here?
We have 32 residents and 7 nurses, including me. We also have a 3-person maintenance and cleaning staff, and, of course, the heart and soul of our institution, Dr. Quetzal himself.
I see. Now, this Dr. Quetzal, is he the director here?
Exactly. Director, scientist, researcher, patron, and doctor. And even a friend.
Quite a guy.
He certainly is.
Okay.
So who is this Dr. Quetzal exactly?
He's a world-famous researcher of the mind, Mr. Featherland. He published countless books in the fields of psychology and psychotherapy.
Psycho what?
Unraveling the mind. It's the most crucial mission of the century, Mr. McChicken.
That's really good to know.
So this doctor's some celebrity, right? Does he usually meet other important persons?
I'm not sure I know what you mean.
Well, like Mr. Hobart Wessler, for example.
Ah, yes. That's something you should ask the doctor himself, but unfortunately, I don't think he has time right now.
He's swamped, is he?
Exactly, Mr. Featherland. He is very, very, very busy. All the time.
I thought so.
Okay.
What can you say about this, miss? Have you seen anything like it?
Of course. Our residents wear these for identification. But how did you come by it? They only wear them inside the institution.
Huh. I see.
The wristband does belong to one of our residents. But I'm afraid I'm not allowed to tell you more due to regulations.
Oh, come on, Miranda. It's us, the Chicken Police.
I'm sorry, I can't.
But you could.
Miranda, this case is a matter of life and death. Lives are in your hands.
All right. All right. I'll do it. Albert Wessler. The patient's name is Albert Thaddeus Wessler.
Figures. Just as we thought.
Thank you, Miranda. We'll never forget this.
Please, don't make me blush. And don't tell anyone you heard it from me.
Oh, we won't. I promise.
Dang, we got her, dude, because she's a fan of ours. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Shit, I hit the mic, sorry.
So when can we talk to Mr. Wessler?
I need to ask Dr. Quetzal. Please wait here.
Thank you.
Oh, shit, she's gone. Okay. So, what do we do? Can we go
We
down
need
this
to let them know.
Dr. Quetzal will see you. He's waiting for you in his office. Up the stairs, all the way down the hall, until the last door.
What a surprise. It's enough to mention Wessler's name and all the doors are open.
I wouldn't want to get mixed up in this, but do you think Albert is in danger?
Danger? What do you mean?
We haven't heard from him since he disappeared, and we're really, really worried.
Oh, he's not
I
here.
see. We don't know yet, miss, but let's hope for the best.
Great wild ones protect him.
Where is he?
No idea, Marty.
The smell of all that's
That's him right there in the back.
I'll never get used to it.
Well, reptiles have a disgusting body odor, Marty, but they feel exactly the same about us.
Exactly. Great wild ones, you scared the hell out of me.
I already sensed your arrival from afar. You know, snakes have a different sense of smell, and birds used to be our prey once upon a time.
Well, yeah. Luckily, we're living in civilized times.
Lucky. Please take a seat. How can I help you, gentlemen?
Wait, let me look at what I got here real quick. Look at the deets. Hold on, wait. Co-distant professional, and he gives me the creeps. The professor is a real polyhistor. Polyhistor? Scientist, writer, philosopher, and who knows what else. We might have a bingo. Albert Wessler has disappeared from the asylum.
Why do you have bars on your windows?
Because it's a room like all the others, and I'm just an animal too, like all our residents.
With the significant difference of you being a doctor and not a patient. Am I right?
It's not as big of a difference as you'd think.
To understand the mind, you must also be crazy yourself.
Your office is rather Puritan. Simple, I mean.
Ain't that the truth?
Well, yes. I can't let my mind wander from my work. I only keep what's essential in my office.
I see. That makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Is this cell like the others?
I would rather call it a room. But yes, it's like all the others, except there are even bigger ones than this.
Is this cell...
So, escaping is impossible.
If I'd want to escape, I have the privilege of using the door.
That's fair.
So,
Is this cell like...
There's not really much in here. It's just this.
An isle of reason in a sea of insanity?
Insanity is such a strong word, and it's mostly an abstract idea. Where does insanity start, and how long is one not insane? Interesting questions. Am I normal, or are you? Maybe neither of us.
You see, that's something I think about a lot nowadays.
If you like, I can give you an appointment.
oh, this is your chance, Sonny. Don't miss it. We're already here.
Marty, cluck up.
Cluck up. Shut the cluck
Are
up.
you very busy?
I am.
Are you very...
Wait, what is this?
A snake. I can't help it, but they make my feathers stand on end. I have a hard time bearing their proximity. My blood boils and my heart bangs. It's the primordial fear, they say. I have a heart.
To be honest, gentlemen, your visit is anything but a surprise. I could even say I was expecting it.
What an introduction.
Please forgive me. I have the bad habit of immediately getting into the middle of things. How very rude of me. My name is Dr. Sessuus Quetzalcoatl, but most call me Dr. Quetzal to keep it simple.
The name is Santino Featherland, and this is my partner, Martin McChicken, from
the Predatory Division of the Clawville Police Department. Your fame is one step ahead of you.
We're used to it.
Certainly.
We have some questions about one of your patients, if you don't mind. We'd like to talk to him, if that's possible.
Please be specific, Detective.
Look, Doctor, we're too tired to play cat and mouse. Not that snake and chicken sounds any better.
Very funny, I must say. Just what I expected from you two detectives.
We know you know. It's about Albert Wessler. Ibn Wessler's secret twin. Ever since we've said his name, all the doors have miraculously opened. That's what we call a bullseye.
Well, yes. Why should I deny it? We're talking about a rather illustrious patient here, who's also a very particular medical case.
Peculiar.
Now, that's much more interesting. So, are you willing to talk about him?
Because Albert, regrettably, has disappeared, and you are police detectives, I have no reason not to talk to you. Of course, I'm at your service, but you must understand, I can't disclose information about my patients.
Not even if it's a matter of life and death?
Everything's a matter of life and death in here, Detective. This is a hospital, even if it's primarily for the mind, not the body.
Still, I'd like to give the impossible a try.
Please, Detective, just do your job, and I'll do mine.
Okay.
So, what do you want to know, gentlemen?
Let's see.
So,
How long was Albert a resident of the institution?
for quite some time, his first symptoms surfaced in his teens. Depression, panic attacks, and schizophrenia.
Panic
Was he brought
attacks.
here immediately after the first signs that something wasn't right?
You know, the biggest problem with an opinion on insanity is that animals are ashamed of it. That's the reason our institution stands out here in the middle of nowhere.
Because animals would rather hide what they're afraid to face.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
As far as I know, the Wessler family wasn't exceptionally wealthy.
Indeed, they were rather poor, but we offer our services gratis.
Gratis.
Then how do you sustain yourselves?
By the grace of the treasury of King Hector III, of course.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
My family and the royal dynasty had always been on good terms, Mr. Santino.
Okay.
What kind of a place is this exactly? I assume it wasn't built as an insane asylum.
It used to be a mansion. Construction started during the occupation in 622. Then it stood empty for almost a century, until finally it went to the crown of Cloville when Hector's great-grandfather took the throne. The rest is history.
How long have you been working here?
I've worked here for more than 30 years, but it's been in my family's possession for almost 150 years.
So if I count correctly, as soon as it went to the crown, it was seized by your family.
That's almost accurate, Mr. Featherland.
What a lovely inheritance.
What do we got? What's going on over here? People. The professor's family has governed the mental health facility and its estate for more than 100 years. Quite a heritage, huh? Yeah, I know this. I know this beat right here. Okay.
Tell me, Doctor, do you know Madame Zavas?
Zavas.
Just like everybody else, I've heard of her, but I never had the pleasure of meeting her in person. I'm sure she's an interesting case.
Oh, you can be sure about that. I'd gladly get you two together if I had the chance. A spare cell would suit her very much.
Is that so?
As it turns out, she likes small, narrow, secret places.
Oh, I see. What a coincidence.
Okay. Time to do some investigation.
So,
Dr. Quetzal's a real mystery. But I can turn that to my advantage. I just need to focus on the strangest pieces of the puzzle.
Alright. So, when did Albert become a resident of your institute?
So when did Albert become a resident of your institute?
Albert and Hobart, or Ibn as you call him, arrived here almost exactly 4 years ago.
Could you describe that day more specifically?
Was it
It
raining?
was not long after New Year's Eve, maybe the first week of the year, if I'm not mistaken. It was sleeting that day. Wind was banging incessantly on the windows. The power was going out for short periods of time.
What was your first impression of them?
I already knew the Wessler name. I knew who they were. Or at least I knew one of them, Hobart Wessler. He was famous. Gangster, moneylender, celebrity, lover.
And Albert?
He was new to me, an invisible gray ghost. The family had tried to keep his existence a secret.
Why?
Because they were ashamed of him, of course, Mr.
Oh.
Featherland. That's how it usually is.
Damn.
What was your first impression of him?
He was silent, but observed everything that surrounded him. His eyes were constantly moving, never stopped for a second.
Was he afraid?
I wouldn't say so. It seemed to me that he wanted to move into our institution voluntarily. It looked as if he couldn't wait to be here, alone, locked up in silence and darkness.
Didn't you think of that as unusual?
Of course I did, but who am I to judge? It was rather special treatment.
Tell me, did Ibn Wessler threaten you in any way? What kind of special treatment did Albert get? Gotta ask the right questions, but I don't know which one is the right question. Did Ibn Wessler threaten you in any way? What kind of special treatment did Albert get?
What kind of special treatment did Albert get?
You know, if an institution like ours has to accept a Wessler as a guest, there's bound to be some favoritism.
Right.
And complete secrecy, I guess.
Yes, but that's the case for all our patients, Mr. Featherland.
I knew it. Okay.
Of course. So in what way did he receive more than the others?
Basically, we don't admit anyone into our institution without a complete and thorough prior assessment. In the case of Albert, we put that aside.
So you didn't even know if he had anything wrong with him?
Initially, no. He was more of a guest than a patient.
Plus 10. How did Albert relate to you? How did you see Albert when you first met? Do you think he was a threat to others?
Do you think he was a threat to others?
He didn't seem like that at first. He was fragile, frail, overwrought. I would have labeled him as a threat to himself, but not to others.
And later, when you came to know him better?
Albert had certain seizures. We found that out quite soon in that surprisingly cold winter. During those times, his personality distorted. He became almost someone else entirely, almost unrecognizable.
+5. All right. Are you telling me Albert had multiple personalities?
Are you telling me Albert had multiple personalities?
We found out very quickly that there was no other reason for the cause of his seizures. He had a cold and calculating personality who sometimes, especially on stormy days, took the reins over their shared mind.
He had these seizures from the beginning.
Yes, Mr. Featherland, but they started to intensify after Albert left our institution for the first time.
He did what? Left the institution? More than once?
Oh, yes, Mr. Featherland. Albert left the institution on several occasions until the last time, when he failed to come back.
Quetzal's not only very observant, but he's addicted to details. I must focus on that if I want to get closer to the truth. Focus. Addicted to details.
Right. Hold on. 1 second here. Okay. All right. Here we go. Mysterious, addicted to details, daydreamer, confused. All right. So you're keeping some things from me, am I right? How could you let Albert leave this place? So Albert could just walk in and out. When and why did Albert leave the institution for the first time?
When and why did Albert leave the institution for the first time?
It was about 2 years ago. Mr. Hobart Wessler appeared and demanded we let his brother go free. Naturally, we obliged. We had no idea if we'd ever see him again.
But you did.
He returned the same day. Albert was ecstatic. He was unrestrained. I could almost say happy.
That was unusual for him?
I had never seen him like that before, Mr. Featherland. He just smiled and stared at the empty wall for hours.
Did he ever tell you what happened to him outside?
Of course he did. Albert and I had a good relationship. He was working on a painting for his brother.
It was a painting of a lovely lady cat.
Oh, exactly. So you already knew about that.
Yes, Dr. Quetzal, I've seen it.
Do you think it has to do with that little piece of paper that we found, or in the safe, where we needed that combination, right? Fuck, I don't even know it's just a little piece of paper we have with the stone. Has Albert ever talked to you about Natasha? Did Albert tell you about how he felt? Did Albert tell you how he felt about the painting? Did Albert tell you about his relationship with his brother? So Albert left on many occasions to continue working on the painting?
So Albert left on many occasions to continue working on the painting.
Exactly, Mr. Featherland. Every time he came back, he was like a different person. But unfortunately, his seizures also multiplied and became more dangerous.
More dangerous?
Albert was hurting himself, and on one occasion he even tried to hurt me. It was unprecedented. It seemed his confined personality was taking over their shared mind entirely, piece by piece.
Do you think the painting caused it?
Not the painting, Mr. Featherland.
But its subject.
Exactly. He was obsessed, right until that fateful day when he returned to us for the last time.
No
What
way.
exactly happened that day, Doctor?
It wasn't Hobart who brought his brother back that day, but two of his gorillas. Not literally, I mean. And Albert was in a terrible, terrible state.
What happened to him?
I don't like to talk about that, Mr. Featherland.
It could be vital to the case, Dr. Quetzal. Don't back down.
Oh, you're right. There's no use turning back now. So, Albert's tongue was torn out.
Oh my
Or
God.
cut off, I don't know exactly. And he was blinded in one eye. Or rather, one of his eyes was missing entirely.
So you're saying Albert was brought back horribly mutilated?
Yes. And they didn't give any explanation as to what had happened. They simply told me it was some kind of accident.
Dr. Quetzal is cold and professional, but he's also very confused. Maybe it's cruel, but I must exploit his vulnerability if I want to learn everything about Albert. Focus,
Dang.
confused.
Albert, dude, I wonder if he had the hots for Natasha. Maybe it's not easy for you to talk about it, but did you examine his wounds thoroughly? The two fellas who brought Albert back, could you describe them? You didn't believe Albert had an accident, is that right?
Maybe it's not easy for you to talk about it, but did you examine his wounds thoroughly?
I'm not that kind of doctor, Mr. Featherland, but even I could determine his tongue was either cut out or bitten off, and his eye was gouged out. He also had several broken bones.
But there's no doubt it wasn't an accident.
I don't believe it was, Mr. Featherland.
I totally agree.
Okay. Concentrate, Doctor. What do you think happened to Albert? Pull yourself together, Doctor. What was Albert's condition after the incident? We already know.
Concentrate, Doctor. What do you think happened to Albert?
I'm sure it was Hobart. He ordered his men to mutilate poor Albert.
But why would he do that?
Maybe Albert saw something he could accidentally reveal.
To whom? The four walls? A couple of crazies? You?
To anyone, Mr. Featherland.
I don't think it's that simple, Doctor. But thank you for your honest opinion.
You're welcome, Detective.
What happened then? How did Albert disappear?
What happened then? How did Albert disappear?
A few weeks later, Hobart came to visit Albert one more time. Albert had been in terrible condition by then. We even had to transfer him to another cell, a more safe one.
What did Hobart do during the visit?
He didn't do anything. He just sat and watched his brother, who was in an almost vegetative state by then.
Couldn't you manage to draw anything out of him? You or Hobart?
Nothing. For a while, he was trying to signal something. Perhaps he was too afraid. And most likely his fingers had been broken too, so he couldn't even write.
Do you think Hobart could have killed Albert?
It's horrible to say it, but I'm sure of it.
How did he disappear in the end? Did someone come for him?
That's what's most eerie about it all, Mr. Featherland. He simply disappeared. His door, which only I had a key for, was open.
Did anyone see anything?
No one. We interrogated the staff, even the patients. He simply vanished off the face of the wilderness. We don't know what happened to him.
Unfortunately, I have a hunch. Thank you, Doctor. You've been a great help.
Oh, well, I'm glad I could be of help. But please, I now must attend to my work.
Of course.
We understand,
of course.
Doctor. Thank you.
90% accuracy. Let's go. Final thoughts. The legendary chicken police back in action. Still a bit weary, but untarnished. Good work. This is the same one we got last time, isn't it? Albert Wessler disappeared. We have a hunch. Okay, so... Dun, 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 dun. Wait. Albert Wessler disappeared. We have a hunch about what could have happened to him. Most likely killed his own brother, Albert Wessler, and made Zip dispose of the body. This seems most plausible right now anyways. Okay. He's cold, reserved, and endlessly professional in his own field, but the thing that happened to Albert even got a rise out of him. No surprises there, I think. Albert's brother, Ibn, took him out of the asylum on several occasions to paint that fateful picture of Natasha. I think we have a motive, gentlemen.
That's quite shocking information.
I think you understand why we kept it a secret. If it wasn't for Mr. Wessler's demand, we'd never let any of our patients walk freely outside our institution.
Then the accident happened.
Accident? Ha! We didn't believe it, not for a second. After Albert came back to us, horribly mutilated, he was different.
Different how?
If someone got one of his eyes poked out and his tongue torn out, he'd be different, but not like this. Albert was a different person.
We believe you, Doctor. So, can we take a look at Albert's cell?
I'd rather call it his room. Mr. Wessler lived in exceptional circumstances.
Thanks to the Wessler name, I guess.
Yes. Well, we try to make all of our patients stay as comfortable as possible, but Albert certainly enjoyed special favoritism.
I hope you don't mind if we take a look around in there.
That's not going to bother anyone.
Well, that's surprising.
I've never seen a cell like this before, that's for sure. I wouldn't mind living here myself.
It seems that being a Wessler gets you privileges.
And a healthy dose of danger.
Mostly that, yeah. Let's take a good look around. I'm sure we'll find some answers here. I can almost smell them.
Well, I smell paint, ink, plaster, some kind of oil, aging paper, slight smell of rat, and
Great.
great expectations.
Wow.
What the dickens?
Unmistakable. Yeah.
This place is bad for you, pal. But if you've already jump-started your beak holes, then sniff out the solution.
I'm on it, Boss Bird.
Alright, so give me just a second. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick, get some water, and I will be right back. It's been about an hour and a half almost, so oh, give me a minute. I need to stretch my legs too, so I'll be back. Alright. Wait. What did I get? Police squad. Fancy bed.
You know, I don't think he had it so bad in here.
You mean apart from being separated from everyone you love in an ancient mansion filled with madmen?
You're right.
As always.
As always, yeah.
Well, I guess the bed has to find a new owner soon.
Are you really so sure he's not alive anymore?
I never said that. Well, I guess the bed...
No way! Is this some kind of puzzle?
I don't think so. But we could still find something important here. A pattern, a sign, anything.
Draw a line. Oh, wait a minute. I think I'm seeing it. Nope, I fucked that up. There we go. Does that help? Oh, wait, are we supposed to connect the colors? Hold on. Wait, is there... What? Did there just become more red? Hold on, no. I'm not seeing it.
A small window, a small hope. A small... The style. It's very familiar to me.
You've been lonely for far too long, huh?
Not funny, Marty.
It is, a little. So this is an original Albert Wessler.
I think so. It's pretty good, I must say. And I saw something very similar in Natasha's room.
Yeah.
You kept me out of it.
Sorry, little boy. Maybe next time.
Whew, it's hot in here.
Okay, Marty, that's enough.
Whew.
A small... Identical twins. And looking at it, they may have easily loved the same woman. 2 men and 1 woman. Nothing good ever comes of that.
Well, I wouldn't say that exactly.
Of all the wild ones, Marty, please, stitch up your beak, okay?
Just use your imagination, old bird.
Wait, we took the picture? Okay, was that... Are those chess pieces? Over here? What is this?
Scribbles, newspaper articles, study papers, poems, perfect chaos.
Just like the troubled mind of a troubled fella.
Yeah, but there's still a kind of order in it. It's just too intricate for you to comprehend.
If you say so, boss.
Look at that. A letter.
Ah, okay, sorry.
Isn't this familiar, Sonny? Just like your office and your
Sonny.
desk. Taking a better look around, I can find even more similarities.
Marty,
Okay. Shut up, Marty. I know.
It's not letting me hold L2 to see what else I can interact with. But it doesn't look like there is anything else I can interact with here, so... Alright, let's take a look. What happened here? Natasha!
identical twins. And looking at it, they may have easily loved the same woman.
I know I don't exist. I don't exist because you don't see me. But I'm not what you think I am. You don't think about me, do you? Never. No. I think of you every day, every minute, always. In my dreams, I've become one with him, one soul. You know who I'm thinking about, right? Can you feel it? Can you feel that I'm there too? With you? Do you feel it right? Do you feel it right? I can't hold it in myself for long. Forgive me, forgive me, forgive me. Please, I'm sorry, but I can't help it. The world is crashing down. The whole world just rotting and everything is rotting around me. I have to get out of here to become one with my destiny and one with you. Forgive me. Dang.
Albert was madly in love with Natasha.
I
and
knew
would have
it.
done anything for her. I'm afraid he did exactly that.
He fell for old girl. God
What
damn
do you
it.
make of this?
Apart from the fact the guy was totally insane? I don't know. What should I?
That maybe we've been chasing the wrong person all this time, Marty.
What do you mean?
Everything will be revealed soon.
Why do you have to be so melodramatic all of a sudden?
If I'm right, this'll flip the whole case upside down.
What's that, Sonny? A blurb from some horrible novel?
I just have to think things through before I come to any hasty conclusions, Marty.
Ugh, you're killing me. So, what now? Where to?
Back to Clawville, where we can finally put all the pieces together.
You're driving me crazy. But all right, let's go home.
Wait. I want to see what's going on with this wall. Wait, I didn't get to do the wall thing. Albert fell fatally in love with Natasha. What was the reason he had to die? Oh no, was that the reason he had to die? Wait, I want to visit this guy's...
I have a hard time. I have a hard time.
I didn't get to do the thing to figure out whatever it was. The little puzzle. There could have been something there. Fuck!
So, detectives, have you found what you were looking for?
I'm afraid we have, Doctor. And more.
I wouldn't dare to say I'm happy to hear it, but I'm glad to be of service to you.
Well, thanks, Doc.
I hope I don't offend you by saying I hope we're not going to meet anytime soon.
Not on account of either of our jobs, am I right?
Exactly.
How long was... What can you tell us about the woman in the photo we saw in Albert's room?
Do you mean Miss Natasha Katsenko? Well, yes. I don't know much about her, but everyone heard her name and her voice around here.
Did she ever visit this place?
Never. But if you ask me, Natasha probably didn't even know Albert was a resident of our institution.
And Albert, did he mention her often?
Constantly. It was obvious he had an affection for Miss Katsenko, but I wouldn't have thought for a moment he could escape because of her.
I wouldn't jump ahead, Doctor. Something else could be behind Albert's disappearance.
Do you think so? All the signs clearly indicate this.
Maybe they do, Doctor, but in my line of work, logic's not always the best advisor.
In 99% of cases.
Exactly. But this one typically belongs to the remaining 1%.
If you say so.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Goodbye, detectives.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Wait, I wanted to go and check the room again, but I
Farewell,
guess...
Miranda, dear. Lovely to meet you.
So, you'll remember my name?
Marty McChicken never forgets, ma'am.
Oh,
Furry gods. Let's go. Goodbye, miss. It was a pleasure.
goodbye, gentlemen. And happy investigating.
I'm sure it'll be fun.
If there's anything I can help you with, please just ask.
Thank you, Miranda. You've already
Marty-
helped enough.
Okay, Marty. Wait. Oh no, it just takes us back here. Fuck. Wait. Down the corridor.
We need to let them know we're here.
Please, I'm at your service.
Thank you, miss.
Insane.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, maybe not.
This picture.
Well, it must have been made by one of the patients, so it's understandable.
It's the handiwork of our director. He's not only a scientist, but he's a great painter, too.
I see.
Well, it's lovely to have a hobby, right?
That's right, Marty. Art heals, doesn't it?
Exactly, officers.
Art heals.
Okay.
Oh, I don't believe this. Those two again?
Oh
Take 'em out.
shit.
My car won't last much longer.
Don't worry, Sonny. I was born to do this.
Oh fuck. Wait, how do I... R2's not shooting. Okay.
Concentrate, Marty, for the God's sake.
Can you drive like you're not a fucking lunatic?
Shut up and shoot, you big feather pillow.
What? Fuck. Cars.
Are you blind or what? Where did you learn to shoot?
Give me a second. Fuck. Oh, wait, oh, come on.
Concentrate, Marty, for the God's sake.
Can you drive like you're not a fucking lunatic?
Shut up and shoot, you big feather pillow.
Alright, car, you're gonna have to take some heat here.
Are you blind or what? Where did you learn to shoot?
Shit, I'm still in the mindset that there's only 6 bullets.
Whew. Well, that was close.
A little too close for my taste. And it only strengthens my belief. Wessler is desperate. He knows if we survive, he's done for.
Well, come on, what did you work out? Will you tell me already?
Sure. Let's put the picture together, piece by piece. Let's start from the beginning.
It's daytime.
So, we got a case.
Right. Let's start from the beginning. So we got a case. Alright, so Ibn Wessler. No. Natasha is where it started. Clues. It was... Deborah's dead. Okay. Natasha's secret. Am I just messing up here and not putting the... Alright, it's probably items, right? Is that what it is? Oh, right. Oh, yes. The message from Natasha, right? That's where it started. The painting piece. Okay. Natasha tried to keep that painting a secret from us. Natasha wanted us to find the painting for her. She did, yes. Natasha needed to destroy the painting to hide what happened to Albert Wessler. I don't think so, no. Natasha tried to show us the painting. Oh, well... Okay.
Natasha tried to show us the painting.
Well, I just want to see, is this where... Oh.
And that painting would have shown us the way.
To Ibn and Albert Wessler. Albert painted Natasha's so he met her on more than one occasion. To the secret hideout of Albert Wessler we still need to find. To the corpse of Albert Wessler, which is obviously gone now thanks to Zip. To the asylum where we can find out that Ibn killed Albert because he knew about the painting.
To Ibn and Albert Wessler. Albert painted Natasha, so he met her on more than one occasion.
Right. And this is clue. Wessler's twin, Natasha's secret. Fatal love.
Which made Albert
escape from the asylum to live as a madman in the dark forest that surrounds the place. Fall in love with Natasha. On a fateful night, he killed his brother so he could take his place in secret and... No way! Fall in love with Natasha and escape from the asylum to secret hideout. Dude, imagine if this is the way it played out.
Fall in love with Natasha. And on a fateful night, he killed his brother so he could take his place in secret and win Natasha's heart.
No fucking way. No way that's the case, dude.
So what happens now?
The inevitable, Marty. We're going to the Wessler mansion to confront Ibn with the facts.
You mean Albert, right?
Yeah, exactly. And of course, Natasha.
Do you think she knew about it?
Something stinks, Marty. The whole case seems too intricate.
Too many coincidences, right?
Well, after 10 years, you did learn something, didn't you?
9.
You're right.
Huh.
What?
You just laughed, Sonny.
What? No, I snorted.
No, you laughed.
Ah, just leave it, Marty.
I'll be telling this to my grandchicks.
All right, pal, that's enough.
Okay. So, Albert fell madly in love with Natasha and decided to have her for himself.
And his best chance was to trade places with Ibn Wessler.
So that's why the torn out tongue.
Yeah, Ibn couldn't squeal even if he wanted to.
What a diabolical plan.
More like insane.
But why the messages then? Why the threats? Albert got what he wanted. He could have got away with it.
That's what I'm
not
saying.
a psychologist, Marty. But remember what the doctor told us. Albert has a seriously injured mind and a split personality. I think his two identities were at war with each other.
So the messages were written by one of his personalities, consumed by jealousy?
Something like that, Marty. But we can only learn the whole truth from him.
You're right. So, are we going or what?
We're going, Marty, to finally finish what we started.
Oh my God.
If there's anything you'd like to do before, do it now, boss. You won't have a chance later.
Oh,
You're
well,
right, Marty. It's time to wrap everything up.
this is it. That's the sign, dude. That's the sign that this is the end of the game. We might as well see it through and through. Hold on. Albert is Ibn Wessler himself. The madman took his brother's place and is trying to tie up loose ends. If we don't catch him now, maybe it'll be too late. That fleabag tried to do away with us for the third time, unsuccessfully, of course. I hope there's not going to be a fourth attempt. Oh my God, there's so much here.
Do you remember that case with the goat?
Which one?
When that demented wolf devoured the kids of a young goat mother, and in revenge, she cut open his stomach and filled it with rocks.
Do I remember? I'll never forget it. Hell, that was a slaughterhouse. As far as I know, she even took the remains of the kids with her. But how did that come to mind?
This was that shop. The goat mother was running it. They found the dead wolf in here.
This? This one exactly? Good gods.
Yeah, before it was closed down, when there was still some life here. Not even that now, just the void.
Yeah. Spooky place, that's for sure.
Still, I love to live here.
Sonny, you're creepy.
Yep.
Eesh, just looking at the window gives me the creeps.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. The shop used to be open for a while, even after the incident. One of the goat's relatives was running it until someone from the dead wolf's family tried to burn it down.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
Fuck.
Eesh, just look at...
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's...
Alright. So you know what? Actually, I think this is a good stopping point because we're already coming up on 2 hours and I'm actually starting to get a headache. Just because I'm starting to get hungry. I feel like I do want to continue this, but... And we're cutting... This has to be the end. This has to be the end. But, I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong. But I got some other things to do. I got to take care of myself. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to enjoy the story with the fucking headache. So, I think for now, I'm going to take a break. What time is it? 3:31. I feel like getting some egg rolls, dude, from Jack in the Box, but I can't. I mean, I can, but like, I'm trying to eat healthy right now, man. Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the gameplay. We'll continue from this point on the next one. I think it should allow us to, right? Let me see. Yeah. Okay, cool. Alright. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you all for the next one. I'm gonna go get some food. I will see y'all then. Okay, you guys take care, alright? Laters.